afternoon, children. I hope you are all well and you are practicing your trigonometry sums. Today is the second part of our version where I will tell you and discuss with you sums on circular measures and about the radian. You all know 1 radian is equal to 1 to the power c. This is the symbol for 1 radian. Now, let us solve few problem sums to clear your doubt. Now, a problem sum is being given to you. Two angles of a triangle. So, there is a triangle whose two angles are given to you. In a triangle, two angles are given to you. What are the two angles? One angle is 105 degree. So, one angle is 105 degree. Another, it is given in different form, that is not the circular measure. It is written as pi by 12 or radian by 12. Find the third angle. So we have to find out the third angle measure. And we have to write the angle in circular measure. So come to the solution. What is the solution? First, let me change all into circular values. So first one is how much it is expressed in degree. How much degree? 105 degree. So 105 degree, if we change to radian or to circular value, what we will get? We know pi by 180. Y by 180 into 105. Pi by 180 into 105. That will give you 105 into pi by 180. Reduce it. Yes, we can reduce it by which number? By 5. We will get 21 by 36. 36 can be further reduced to 7 and 12. So what answer we are getting? 105 degree will become 7 by 12 radian. Clear? Up till here it is clear. So one angle, it is already mentioned in the circular value form. This was mentioned in degree, but now we know it's measured in circular form, that is 7 by 12 pi. Now we have to find the third one, the value of the third angle in circular measure. So radian minus, obviously it will be radian. Radian means what? 180 degree. And we all know sum of three angles of a triangle is how much? 180 degree. The sum means if you add three sides of a triangle, what you will get? The angular value of three sides of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So 180, that can be expressed like this, radian. This means what? 180 degree. So we have just written that radian minus other two angular values, 7 by 12 pi plus pi by 12. That is equal to radian minus, if you add this 2, since the denominator are same, the denominator will be 12 and 7 pi plus pi will give you 8 pi. Now, since it is forming a fraction and there is 1 over here, what you will get? 12 pi minus 8 by 12. So, my reduce it, what will be? 4 pi by 12. Reduce it, 4 by 12 means 1 by 3. 1 is not shown, so we will write as pi by 3. So, this is the measure of the, which side? The third angular measure of the triangle. Clear? So, the first is how much? 7 radian 12. Second is pi by 12 and the third is pi by 3. Clear, children? Very good. Now, let's move to another sum. This sum is a bit tricky and it has already come in Madhyamik exam 2015. Alright, so we will do this type of sums so that you can face all the challenges of Madhyamik exam 2021 boldly. Now you know 1 degree. What is 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 degree. You have to show. The question is telling, it's a short question. Show that 1 degree is less than 1 radian. This is, I told you, 1 radian is represented as how? 1 C, half C. This is your 1 radian. So you have to just show that 1 degree is less than 1 C. We know 180 degree. So 1 radian means how much? 180 degree. So 1 radian represents how much? 180 degree. So 180 degree is equal to pi by C. What is the value of pi? Yes, you're correct. 22 by 7. So value of pi is how much? 22 by 7. So we know 1 degree is equal to 180 degree equals to pi by C. Then 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 degree C. So instead of pi we are putting the values. What is the value? Value is 22 by 7 and it is always less than 1 radian. Alright, if you reduce the value, it will be always less than 1 radian. It is solved. Alright, it has been solved. See the sums minutely, children. Copy it in your copy. I am giving you time. Copy these two sums in your copy. These are vital sums. And soon I am coming with the next two sums. Thank you. Now, children, we have again returned. I hope you have already copied sum number 1 and sum number 2, the solution of it, which was done for you. Alright. Now, today is what date? Yes, today is 1st July. Can you tell me what is the importance of this day? Anybody? Yes, today is Doctor's Day. We pay tribute to the great doctor, Dr. B.C. Roy. Alright, Bidhan Chandra Roy. You should remember that. Alright. And he was also very good in studies. That eminent personality was very good in studies. So we pay tribute to all the doctors, and Tuesday, 1st of July is considered as Doctor's Day to mark him respect. Alright. Now returning to the sums. So what you have learned? You have learned sexagesimal, circular values, and now I will teach you centesimal system. Centesimal, from the word centesimal, it means what? Changing it to 100. Centi. What the word centi means 100. One angle of a triangle is 60 degree. So in a triangle there are 3 angles. One angle of a triangle is 60 degree and other is pi by 4 radian. Express the third angle in centesimal system. Here the second angle is what? It is pi by 4 radian. Pi by 4 radian can be expressed as how much? 180 degree divided by 4. If you cancel it, if you cancel 180 degree divided by 4, how much you will get? 45 degree. And the first angle is how much? It is already given to you. First angle is 60 degree. It is given to us. First angle is 60 degree. The second angle, it was given in circular value, which we have changed it to degree. Now the third angle, 180 degree. We know that the angles of a triangle, sum of the angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. You all know that? Yes. Since you are in class 10, by this time you should know that the sum of the triangles is always equal to 180 degree. So, two angles are in my hand. So, in a triangle, I know these two angles. Suppose I know this two angle is known to me. I have to find out the third angle. So, this third angle is very easy because we know angles, if 3 angles are added, what will you get? 180 degree. So, the third angle is 180 degree minus first and second angles, that is 45 degree and 60 degree. 45 degree and 60 degree if added will give you 105 degree. So 180 degree minus 105 degree will give you 75 degree. Here the sum is correct. But here express the third angle. We have already found the third angle. But you are being told to change it to centesimal system. Now we'll learn about the centesimal system. Angle to centesimal. Look, 75 degree, it is changing to centesimal grade. That means by 100 by 90 grade. 90 degree is equal to 100 centesimal. That means if you cut this, you will get 83 1/3 grades. You have to do it. You have to do it in your copy. This all reduction portion you have to do in your copy. You have to show me the working on the rough hand side. So what you are getting? 83 and 1/3 grade. 83 and 1/3. 1/3 is always a what kind of fraction? Reciprocal fraction. It continues. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 continues. So we can write like this. 83 centesimal, 33 minutes and 33.3 seconds because it is continuing. Clear, children? Copy the sum in your copy. These sums are very, very important which are being discussed. These are all from chapter 1, the very first chapter. Alright? The book sums are already done in the class, but these sums are the extra sums which I am showing to you. Please copy them correctly. Alright? You can enlarge or zoom your phone app to see out the sums. Now sum number 4. The angles of the triangle are in the ratio 2:5:3. Find the greatest angle or in circular measure. Find out the greatest angle in circular measure. Alright, find out the greatest angle in circular measure. Let the three angles of a triangle are, let the angles be x. So the three angles of the triangle will be 2x, 5x and 3x in degrees. So 2x plus 5x plus 3x is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because we know sum of the angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. Now since it has formed what? An equation. Now let's solve. 2x plus 5x is equal to 7x. 7x plus 3x is equal to 10x. 10x is equal to 180 degree. So what is x? 180 degree divided by 10. 0, 0 gets cancelled. We are getting x is equal to 18 degree. Now we find all the angles. Because angles are given in ratio form. By putting the value of x in the ratio, we will find out the angles. Now 2x. 2x instead of x. Now we know the value of x. What is value of x? Value of x is 18 degree. Alright. So 2 into 18, that is equal to 36 degree. Next angle in the ratio 5x. So 5x. X is how much? 18 degree. So 5 into x is equal to 90 degree. Exactly. Correct. And the third angle is 3x. 3x. X is how much? 18 degree. 3x is equal to 3 into 18 degree. That is equal to 54 degree. Clear? So, from here we can deduce which one is the greatest angle. One is 36, other is 54, another is 90. So, obviously 90 is the greatest angle. The greatest angle is 90 degree. Now, we have to change it to radian. How? 90 by pi by 180 degree. You cancel it, you will get pi by 2 radian. 90 degree into pi by 180 degree. That is equal to pi by 2 radian. Clear? Copy the sums. Do it in your classwork copy along with your previous sums. So we have already discussed 8 sums, I feel. 8 sums we have discussed in 2 days, which are quite different from your book sums. Alright? Not different, similar but a bit tricky ones. You have to practice all sums because you have to face the challenge of exam. Madhyamik 2001. So you practice these sums very well. And now I will be giving you some sums from your copy so that you can practice and enhance your knowledge. Alright? Thank you.